So we got some good topics for you guys today. Of course, you guys know we're going to hit some of the trendy topics that are going on. But before I get started, if you guys want to introduce yourselves, and we'll go into the first scene, the first episode part.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Alyssa.
Hey y'all, Tam here.
Yo, it's Marcus.
And it's Uncle Plug.
Oh, you good, Liz. Don't worry about that, pup. You good. You good. We good. Hey, we real people with real lives. That's one thing I tell everybody. We got kids, dogs, everything. We don't edit for nothing. Elijah was streaming the last time me and Plug was on. It's okay. I tell people that. So shoot, do not worry about that. So here's the first topic we're going to talk about. Everybody knows everything been going on with Shannon Sharpe. So we're going to hear what this lovely lady has to say. Then we're going to jump into it.
Nail him to the wall. Men like Shannon Sharpe go after women whose frontal lobe have yet to develop, and then when they prove to you that they are still children, it's how dare she try to manipulate me? How dare she try to get money from me? Why do you think she was fucking with your old ass? No, really. Why would a 19-year-old go after a man in his 50s who she also knows is only here for a good time? Y'all keep doing this. Y'all keep doing it. It keeps happening because y'all have spent y'all years mistreating women. And then because women have dealt with shit their entire life, you're like, that's baggage. No, that's called common sense, because a woman will no longer allow you to play with her once a woman gets to the point where she's like, wait a minute. That's when y'all want to be like, oh, she got baggage, she got baggage, she got boundaries. And y'all don't want women with boundaries, with self-respect. Y'all want little girls who is going to do whatever y'all want her to do for a little bit of change. You want everyone telling that girl that you're gonna choke the shit out of her and that she gonna like it. She trying to get over on you, and you mad. She's in it for money. She's in it for the money. Where y'all problem is, y'all think y'all are bigger than the program. Y'all get so full of yourself that you genuinely think this child wants you for real. Men like that scare me. Because what does a 56-year-old and a 19-year-old have in common? Actually, she's 20 now and he's 56 now. So a 55-year-old and a 19-year-old have in common.
All right. So before you guys, I muted everybody while the video was playing. But I just wanted to hear what everybody's thoughts are about what this young lady had to say. Do you guys feel Shannon is too old for this? And do you feel like this is going to be his downfall of his career? Whoever wants to start, just unmute yourself.
Go ahead, Plug. Unmute yourself. You got to unmute yourself first.
I got him. You know.
I got it. Okay. So when you get the bag, look at yourself. If you wasn't pulling this caliber of woman when you didn't have the bag, you should know better. And you too old, man. You done played professional football already, man. You done been through this already. And why are you talking to a child? At first, I didn't believe it. I didn't, man. I want to stand by Shay Shay. As soon as you said Shay Shay, it's like you already sussing. And bruh, it's come on, man. I'm younger than you, and I'm not gonna talk to no 20-year-old. We ain't got nothing in common. I'm not gonna even hang out with the 20-year-old that cut at my shop. I'm not. We ain't got nothing in common, bro. You rap. I'm so disappointed, man. But that comment she made about we don't want somebody with boundaries and self-respect, like me. That's what I want. I want you to have boundaries. I want everything that you got laid out in front of me beforehand. So I'm
Okay.
disappointed, man. It was a money grab, though. He got set up. He a sucker. He a sucker. D, is he a sucker? D, I'm talking about man perspective. I already know what Norris think. D, is he a sucker?
So I'm gonna say this. First of all, you got to know who you operating with and why. Tony Busby is the scum of the scum of the scum. I can't stand Tony Busby. He been doing this same rap repeat until he can get somebody. Unfortunately for Shannon Sharpe, he had to be one of them victims. Hopefully he doesn't get got, but we all know what it is. Let's not act like what it is. Everything she said, she full of shit. I don't like nothing she said, and I say that for the fact is, nigga, we knew it was for the money. She knew it was for the money. I think he knew it was for the money too. The thing is, he was playing the game until they realized how much money he was getting, and then they tried to figure out a way to take that money off of him by any means necessary. Which means, hey, let's put up. She been dealing with that nigga for how long? Since she was 19 and now she 21. She know what he about. Let's stop playing. This is all a money grab. So none of that shit bothers me at this moment. He'll be all right. He doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Go hide out a little bit and then come back when you need it. Because sometimes too many people be in front of cameras when they don't need to be in front of them.
Don't you think that's part of the problem? We're going to hide out and then we're going to come back right to where we at. If we do wrong, we do wrong. Like, it's out there.
Shit, I'm going to go hide too.
Of course, because that's what you've seen.
I'm going to go hide too. No,
I'm not saying that anything that she done was wrong, was correct, right? I do think that she was automatically after the money. And so that's a huge part of why she did what she did. However, I also feel like just like as women, you have to know certain things and you've experienced. This man is 50 some years old. He has had more than just this woman after his money. So he knows what that looks like. So why even put yourself in that position? Like, there is absolutely no way that he didn't know what she was after. He wanted what he wanted, and he was willing to take that risk, and she was smart enough to do what she needed to do to allow it to happen.
But I don't think it was her plan ever from the beginning. I don't think it was a plan at that moment. If you know who Tony Busby is, he is a dude who looks for anytime he can find somebody and use it. That's what he's been doing. He can't even practice law in New York anymore because of all the scandalous things that he did with Jay-Z. And all that got thrown out the door. This going to get thrown out the door too. But it's the instance that it's a bad look. That's it. It's a bad look. And, you know, when you're on TV in front of ESPN, Disney, they don't want anybody with a bad look, per se, especially if you're African-American.
What you think, Lester?
I think everybody made valid points. Hey.
And Uncle Plug, I'm going to add to it, it's always after somebody cheated.
Yeah. It was after when he put the $100 million, he allowed, it was from
but
first.
Do we really think she thought he was being faithful to her?
First of all, it ain't cheating if you're paying for it.
I don't
cheating.
I don't think he was paying. Yeah, I think that's why he tried to make it consensual. I think that's why he tried to make it seem like it was a relationship because he wasn't paying.
If you flew her out, you paying for it.
Somebody was in her ear.
If you taking her to dinner, buying her gifts,
he made. Because I'm telling you,
that's what it is. Somebody was in her ear,
right? Because a lot of people like
Tony Busby,
a lot of white media. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of white people don't watch a lot of. She's not watching ESPN.
And I don't think people understand how much people can make in podcasting.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand the power and the money that comes with that.
Yeah.
Because I was watching Wags on Netflix, and old girl who's with Ocho, one minute she's like, I don't need his money. I don't need his money. But then when they're going back and forth about the prenuptial agreement, and I'm not casting judgment on anybody. This is what they talk about on the show. But, there were many times on the show where she was like, yeah, he making a lot of money from podcasting. And he just got this deal. And, he gives me this and he gives me that. And he helped me get, so I don't think people really understand the power.
The power of sponsorship. It's the power of sponsorship.
Right.
He done lost
that part. Yeah.
He's lost most of his sponsorships though.
That's cool. You understand? But he's gonna fall off for a moment.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
why he disappeared.
No, he's still dropping episodes, bro.
So
he's still dropping episodes.
So I gotta ask this question. So are we condoning this behavior?
No, we condone no sucker shit. We don't condone no sucker shit. Period. I'm talking about personally. I don't know about the masses, but I don't condone no sucker shit. I'm with you until you do some sucker shit.
But my thing is, we at this moment.
You mean society when you say
we as a society, we should be telling Uncle
green for that, bro.
We should be telling
you green for that,
huh?
He green for that, bro.
No, but I think we should be telling Unc too. Go find you a wife, bro.
You know what I'm gonna say, and I know this probably goes
This ain't his first rodeo, though. You see what I mean? That's why everybody keep talking about like this isolated incident, but this dude got a rap sheet when he was at ESPN, at Fox Sports. Like he had a lot of like sexual type harassment. Like, when are we gonna call a spade a spade? Like, I understand that he shouldn't been with the younger lady. I understand he can be whoever he want to be with. But with that being said, I understand that he might have his own fetishes and video is going to come out, all this stuff. But when are we going to hold him accountable?
He was hiding each time.
But ain't nobody
and then came back out.
With that schedule that he has, that work schedule that he has, it's hard to keep somebody happy with a work schedule like that. A standard everyday woman that he's looking for is not gonna go for that shit, bro. It's time, bro.
He's not looking for it. That's what I'm saying. Every woman that Shannon Sharpe has dated or messes around with is not your standard. That's what I'm saying. He's not even picking a woman who could possibly be somebody who can. It's older women out there who will understand Sharpe's situation. They'll understand their role, and they will play it. They will play it, in my opinion. And this is my one time that I will say this, y'all. This might sound crazy coming from Norris, but I probably got to get him a black woman.
Yeah, because
I'm serious, because like
gotta play to your strengths.
Yeah, like you gotta play to the women who support you. You see what I mean? Like, black women support Shannon Sharpe. Like, real talk. Like, he has a huge. When those dudes go online on Nightcap, it's more women in the chat than men. Like, so they have people who follow them. Who I think he needs to go their way, man. I think he needs to get what he's doing isn't working.
What you say?
Hey, man. I know it's gonna sound wild right now, but in order for him to get back into good graces, that nigga might have to play the gay card, bro. Like, if he played, because
what do you mean by that?
Man, y'all already knew they you know how that's why he leaked the video because everybody was calling him gay because he went to the basketball game with his with what is it his wardrobe person
his stylist.
He plays for the team. He was wearing them tight suits, getting out the car looking real suspectish. At this moment, bro, if you want to just, I don't know, but I don't know what he's going to do in the aspect of getting back into good graces, but
he was all wounds, sir.
But we can't, man. This is hard because
behaviors, guys. We're talking about a guy who he needs to change his behaviors. Like we have to, like as men, we definitely should be holding him accountable. Like
Harvey Weinstein didn't change his behaviors.
I said once you unleash the freak, boy, it's hard. But it's hard. But when you get it how you want to get it, boy, you
on a serious note, Norris, you're right, bro. Like there's no
nasty, boy. He's nasty. So,
but what I'm saying is, do we pillar him to the post for it? That's what I'm asking.
No. But I think we also shouldn't allow him to fall back and be quiet and let things blow over either, because at the same time, you're still not. Because I think I don't want to say that.
Now, see, yeah. There's some things out there like I'll be about to say.
I think it would be different if it was one of our people. It would be different. Like it'd be different if it was like not this 21-year-old skinny white girl that you found on OnlyFans named Gabby. If that was Shaniqua from Chicago, it would be it would be different. More people that look like us protecting that woman. Nobody's protecting the woman. And this dude does, and then everybody keeps talking about this lawyer. This lawyer he missed every time. He's the same lawyer that got Deshaun Watson on about 50,000 charges. So he don't miss every time he put somebody out there.
He get all the kinky.
Hey, he been shooting bricks lately.
With what you're saying, Norris, though, like, you know, nobody's holding him accountable. And that's why women don't want to come forward, especially against high power men, because she just want him for his money anyway. Well, she might do, but that don't give him the right to do what he did.
But still, you know it's about the bread. But he was texting him talking about 25,000 a cheap. Come on,
plug. If your check engine light is on every day you drive, and you never get it fixed, and it stops on you, you shouldn't be able to blame it on the company. Shannon Sharpe knows that he's a 50-year-old man. That 19-year-old that you met in the gym that's not even who you should be. Come on, y'all. My daughter's 20, bro.
That boy got them R. Kelly vibes, man.
No, bro, he saw something he wanted to catch. You at that age where you want to know if you still got it, man.
Nah.
I mean, come on. No, you want to see he
still got it. That's a one-time thing.
I ain't speaking from a personal perspective. I'm saying he wanted to see if he still had it.
And once he realized, he should have moved on.
Thank you.
Now hold on. Now that's what we were talking about last night. But you engaged in a relationship. You was in a relationship. Like you should have been 1-2 done dizzle. You was going. This shouldn't have left 24. My man, this shouldn't have left 24. This shouldn't have leaked into 25. Unless she got some. She must got some amazing monkey down there. I don't know what's going on. I'm going back, but they was in the S&M and BDSM, whatever that is.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Don't you ever hit me? Don't you ever beat me?